So what is the Most High telling us? The Most High is telling us, stay away from these groups. Do not go in the midst of these groups. You know, we want to, once again, we want to fellowship. We want to be around like-minded people. And this is what the Most High spoke to me. And this is something that we have, if you don't do it, then you're outside of his will. So the Most High is saying, if you're in a camp, the Most High is saying you better come from among that camp. You better come out of that camp. This is what he's telling us. Now, can Yahuwah's One channel back this up with scripture? Because many people are not going to get up with this. Those people that's in these camps, they come to these channels and they're promoting the names of the camps, not studying for themselves, don't know Aubrey. They still use Hebrew. You know, Hebrew come from man. Hebrew come from the Jewish people speak Hebrew. They're doing everything the Jewish people are doing, just about everything. And here it is. They don't understand certain principles, certain things. And so the Most High have to get their attention and tell them to come out of these places. And let's back this up with scripture, that we're not supposed to be amongst these groups and these camps. Some of these camps, there's no telling. They're tens of thousands strong. All right, Isaiah 17:12. Woe to the multitude of many people. These camps they have a multitude of many people. They're connected through the internet across the world. They're building camps in areas they are not even in. They're using other people. They train them online how to build the camp. And when they build that camp, they're in the United States building a camp in Europe. The camp in Europe is following the headquarters of the United States. They're already taken down. They're already under controlled opposition. Who makes a noise like a roar of seas? When they come together, they make a roar. And to the rushing of nations that make a rushing like the rushing of mighty waters. So we're being told, woe to the multitude of many people. Look at the Christian church. How many times I've shown all those people that go to church in one mega church, all the thousands of people, one mega church. Woe to those people. Woe to the multitude of many people. And we know what's coming. Jacob's trouble. We know nations will rise against nation, people against people in this multitude. Here is part of the mystery of iniquity. Another part of mystery of iniquity. Another part of the mystery to come. You're caught up in these iniquities. You're caught up in what's coming and you have no idea what's going on. 2 Ezra 9:22. So let the multitude perish. The Most High is saying, let the multitude of people, let them perish, which has been born in vain. All these people working for the government, all these government agents, they have been born. The Most High say you were born in vain. All those rebels that come against the channel, and I understand a lot of them are paid agents. They get paid a lot of money to troll the internet. They sit on their computers at home. That's their job, making a couple $1,000s a week. Good money, making good money. But will it be worth it? At the end of the day, will it be worth you're patrolling? Will it be worth it? But let my grape, hear his people. Here are the righteous. Here are the remnant. But let my grape and my plant be saved. We know where salvation coming from within inside the borders, because with much labor I have perfected them. A lot of labor, he perfected them. Psalm 64:2-3. Hide me. Here we go. Hide me from the secret plots of the wicked. These controlled opposition, this COINTELPRO, these are secret plots. You will never see this on your 6 o'clock news. You will never see it in the newspaper. These are secret plots. Now, you can watch them in movies. That brings me to another point. I need to do something quickly. I'm going to pause this video. Okay, I forgot to bring this point out that I meant to bring out. They are using right now in movies, this is a Netflix movie, they're using our people, the camps on the street. This movie is called Barry, and they are showing you the people on the streets. And of course, if they was righteous, they wouldn't want you to see this. They don't want you to know about the awakening. Here's another movie. The movie is Licks, and they have the camps on the street teaching. These are their camps. The camps belong to them. So now they are in the movies. Here's another movie, 999. And here are the camps on the street teaching with the signs, the same signs the camps have. God hates America. These are the same signs, the fake Messiah, that the Christ with the devil horns. And look on the picture. Never trust what they tell you. Never trust what they tell you. And this is them putting up their own. All right, so hide me from these secret plots of the wicked. From the rebellion of the workers of iniquity. There are people that's working for iniquity. And they work hard. They work daily. Who sharpen their tongue. This is what they do. They come to the channel. They use their tongue to speak against the word, to speak against me, to speak against you, the righteous. They use their tongue and they sharpen their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Bitter words. These camps on the streets, they are set up. Now you understand why they're fussing and cussing people out in the streets with bitter words. Now, no love come out of their mouth. None. Bitter words. These words are bitter, and they're holding the Bible just like the KKK. The KKK holds the Bible. They carry the Bibles under their arm. You remember the old Phil Donahue show? Look it up on YouTube for the younger people that don't know Phil Donahue and the KKK. They used to bring them on the television shows. I was a kid, and we wanted to know more about them. Why they hate us so much? We just want to know why. And they came on the show with Bibles under their arms, KJV, claiming to be Christians. Christians, you're one. Christians are one with KKK. They believe the same thing just about. So here they were. Although they had the Bible, they spew out bitter words. All right, let's see what the Most High have to say about this. Let's see this. Ezekiel 13. I'm going to read it all. If I have to do another part, I will do another part. And the word of Yahuwah came to me saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Yasharal. These people, many of them on the streets, are calling themselves prophets. Prophets of the Most High. There's a YouTube channel. He calls himself Prophet G, Prophet something. And he's spewing the same thing. He's a government agent. They're women prophets on YouTube prophesying and people believing them. They are prophets. These are the people this is talking about. Those that's prophesying right now in the name of Yasharal, who prophesy and say to those who prophesy out of their own heart. These people, the Most High is not giving them words to speak. So they are speaking words out of their own mouth. You will never, ever hear me come on this channel calling myself a prophet and telling you I'm this, thus says the Most High. He said, when you hear thus says, I'm reading it. I am reading it to you. He says, hear the word of Yahuwah. This is what they're saying. They tell the people, these camps tell the people, hear the word of the Most High. Thus says Yahuwah Mighty One. Woe to the foolish prophets who follow their own ruach and have seen nothing. These camp leaders have not seen nothing. That's why you hear me saying some of the things that I say. They're speaking the same thing over and over. You wonder why they're stuck on the holidays. You wonder why they're stuck on the same thing they've been teaching for 10, 15, 20 years. They are stuck and not bringing anything new out of the scripture. They're not bringing out the things the people need. Because they don't want the people to turn from their wickedness. They're keeping the people in their mess. Oh, Yasharal, your prophets are like foxes in the desert. Here they go. Foxes hide. They're looking. They're hunting. You have gone up. No, you have not gone up into the gaps to build the wall for the house of Yasharal to stay. Wait a minute. Is that not what the Most High command us? Did you get verse 5? You have not gone up. Gone? Gone. Gone is the past of go. You didn't go out the land of the wicked one. You didn't go. You didn't come out of her. You see, these camp leaders are not coming out. They're not going. Their people are not going to come out unless they come from among the camp. That's why the Most High is telling you, you better come from among those camps. They have not gone out. They did not come out of her. Up into the gaps to build a wall for the house of Yasharal. We're going into the wilderness to begin to build this wall. Why? To stand in the battle. To stand in the battle of the day of Yahuwah. These people won't stand in the battle today. They're going to be consumed. So there'll be some that come out, gone, went away, left. And they're going to stand in the battle of the day. You remember the message the Most High gave us. Make ready for the battle. Get ready for the battle. This is what the Most High is telling his people. You better get ready for this battle. There's work to be done. They have envisioned futility and false divination. They're speaking false things, saying, thus says Yahuwah. But Yahuwah has not sent them. Yahuwah has not sent these camp leaders. They have, watch this, yet they hope that the word may be confirmed. They want the words they speak on the streets. That's why a lot of the camps have, talked about other camps, words showing that they spoke years ago and it didn't come to pass. They hope the word be confirmed. They hope that word come to pass, but that word didn't come to pass. And these other camp leaders, they're showing the word that they spoke. And here we are. It should have happened when they said the time has passed, and it didn't happen. Have you not seen a futile vision? And have you not spoken false divination? They're speaking false. You say, thus says Yahuwah. Thus says Yahuwah, but I have not spoken. The Most High ain't speaking to these people. And our people don't understand this. Thus says Yahuwah. Because you have spoken nonsense. Listen how the Most High talking. You see, some of our people, the wicked, they're going to look at this as this is harsh. Because you've spoken nonsense. Our people come to my channel and they speak nonsense. You make no sense at all. And I understand you in the land of confusion. You all over the place. You worried about the wrong thing. I did a video about that. You need to watch it. Our people are concerned about the wrong things. They're not concerned about what's coming. And the mystery to come is going to swallow them up. And there shall be none to bury their bodies. They're going to be in the mouth of the grave. Just over top of the ground, their bones shall lay. Because you have spoken nonsense and envisioned lies, therefore, I am indeed against you. Why are they speaking lies? They have been taken down. They can only speak what their handlers tell them to speak. They can't. The Most High showed me this. How can I make these statements? Ask the Most High, show you how they take down these leaders. I had high respect for one particular camp, and once the Most High, I think my respect was a little too high. Once the Most High showed me something concerning this camp, I woke up the next day and told the family about what I saw, and I lost that respect that I had. Because I thought out of all the camps, this is the one that's closer to what we need today, what our people need. And the Most High showed me, no, here it is. Here it is. And I saw the enemies telling them what to do. I saw it. So ask the Most High, show you these camp leaders that they've taken out. Just show it to you, and he will reveal it to you. Is your camp, have your camp leader been taken out by the system, by the government? Is the government telling them what to do? You see, the churches, they own them. They also own the camp. They have to control everything and everyone. If they don't control everything and everyone, they can't sleep at night. This is what they're bent on. Control. Governing. That's what govern means. To control the people, the masses.